I'm doing so great at traveling right now that I would share some of my best tips with you guys. Lucky you. Tip number 1, make sure to do all of the things that you really wanted to the night before and save all of the things that you really need to do before traveling for the morning of. Tip number 2, make sure to pack all of those fun things that you really don't need, such as your entire craft closet. You don't really need clothes or underwear, makeup, toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner. You don't need that stuff. Tip number 3, no need to double check what your flight time is. Just go with your gut on what you remember. It's not a big deal if you're really late. Tip number 4, no need to fill up your car with gas the night before if you're driving to the airport. It's not a big deal if you wanted to try to drive your car on empty all the way to the airport. Tip number 5, procrastinate. Don't look up anything last minute. Don't make sure you know where you're going. You know, seriously, just go with the flow. That's what we need to do. Just go with the flow and you're gonna be great. And lucky you, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. If you're a coffee drinker, don't take the time to make coffee in the morning before you go. You really will be fine with the withdrawals until you get to the airport. Thinking of Amy Waters because I am at the Made in Oregon shop and I know that she loves it. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna take a sec to get a postcard that I can send to Made It. That was a little hectic because I thought I had my boarding pass, yet it was not my boarding pass. It even said boarding pass on it, but it was not the correct boarding pass. So tip number 6, don't worry, don't make sure you don't have the right boarding pass. So apparently they don't have Dutch Bros here, so I'm gonna have to put up with Starbucks, but that's okay with me. I was very excited to see Starbucks. I have arrived. Pretty nice room, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. So Hans is working, and I think he has about another hour or so. He's like has meetings or you know whatever he's doing, and then he will be back. And our holiday party is not until later this evening, and I think it's around 1 o'clock or something. So I basically have half the day to do whatever I want. I'm probably going to stay in the hotel room and honestly work a little bit on YouTube, just because until Hans is done working, and then when he's done, I'm not really sure what the plan is, so I'm just going with the flow. That was part of the reason why I brought some craft stuff, because for me, like, that's what I like doing when I have free time. That's what I like doing to stay busy. That's what I like to do, you know, to keep my anxiety away. And I bet a lot of people probably are like, why don't you just, you know, give the crafts a little break? But I mean, that's what I want to be doing. I love doing crafting and, you know, creating and things like that. I feel like if you have a hobby that you really, really love, like think of someone like that's a musician, like they want to play music as much as they can, and that's how it is with me with crafting. So no, I don't really ever really like want a break from it, but of course I want to be able to take a break to spend time with Hans, but until he gets here, that's what I got going on. We are off to the holiday party. Feeling real fancy. And I'm nervous that I'm like overdressed. I'll show you guys later. As I just did right there.
Video, cheese.